What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the next episode of Out of the Cave. Today, we're back at Battle Creek. I don't know, you guys are thinking, man, we've seen that place twice already. That's why I saved you the effort of the first part of the journey. We're now up farther than I've done in any of the other videos, following the same trail that I took with my buddy camping way back in the day. So, I'm excited. I haven't been up here in a long time, at least this far. So, we're gonna go ahead, keep going on the trail, and explore this area together. I didn't make it up this far last time because it was all snowed in, and I was not about to try to make this hike in my slip-on boots. But today the trail is a little more solid, so see how far we can make it up. I'm gonna try to find this meadow up here. I just don't know how far up it is. So that's kind of the adventure today. A little muddy. Man, I bet this part of the trail is super beautiful in the spring and fall time when all the colors are in. This is probably just covered in beauty. Oh, put you guys down for a second. All right, we're back. Just had some people coming down. Ooh, almost slipped and fell right there. Just had some people coming down the trail, so it turned you guys off real fast. Oh. I don't know if you guys can see how it's. Looks like a little amphitheater sitting area over there. Pretty nifty. I'll have to go over there at some point. I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch my own videos so that I can actually go back to these spots that I keep talking about going back to. Alright, I got sorry. Battle Creek Trail, Kiwanis Park, Dry Canyon. Hey, we can connect up to Dry Canyon from here, which is where I was at in my last couple of videos. Interesting. That's pretty cool. You know what? We're just gonna go over there right now. Check it out, because why not? That's the whole point of these videos, is to get out and explore and find things. And just to have fun. as well come up and check this out. There's I think those are storm drains. Not 100% sure. And I am walking through water that I cannot see. Oh, heck yeah. This is a sweet little spot. Fire pit. Logs to sit on around it. Dag nabbit! I forgot my hammock again. Right there. It's right there and just right there. That'd have been a nice little spot. Shoot. I need to remember when I get back home. Pack that thing in my bag. This would have been a nice little spot to just set up a hammock and hang out for a little bit. Alright, continue onward and upward. Alright, we're back. Sorry I had to put you guys down so quick. A little kid and his dad came running down the trail. So, now I've gone up the trail a little bit more. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, that ridge right there is the same ridge from in my last video where I stopped at the top of that hike looking out over across the valley, see if I could see any of the deer. I think that's the ridge right there that comes down this other side. So that's pretty cool. I actually think we're coming up close to where me and my buddy went camping. I'm not 100% sure, because like I talked about in the last video that I was up here, there's parts of that hike that I don't remember because I was passing out. So I think we're close to that area. And I just wanted to point something out today. I'm pretty sure that I've seen more people on this hike today up past the waterfall than I have in my last two videos up here going to the waterfall, which really surprises me because I thought most people just stopped at the waterfall and didn't come up this far. But it makes me happy that people do, because it means they're out exploring, which is awesome. Mud and snow. Makes it kind of hard to hike when not wearing the proper footwear. Alright guys, I'm going to put you down for just a minute while I catch my breath. Then we'll continue on with the hike. So see you guys in a minute. And we're back. And look what I found. Old pipe. Up here in the middle of nowhere. Tucked up in all these trees. I'm actually supposed to be over on that side, because that's where the trail is. But I wanted to come check out this pipe real quick and see if there was anything else up here. I can get back over that way right there. But I'm gonna come check out over here. Nice little lean-to area if you need to hunker down for some shelter for the night. It's not gonna give you the best shelter, obviously, because there's snow and stuff inside of it. But it'll kind of keep you out of the weather a little bit. Just put something down, sit right there, kind of clear that spot out. Good little area. So silent and peaceful. Till you get my big caveman butt linking and clunking through here. And I'm breaking twigs and stepping on leaves and not being very quiet. Where's the trail at? Oh, right here. Look at that. Doop. So, in all honesty, I have no idea where me and my buddy went camping. I don't know if I've passed the area, if I'm not far enough yet. I don't have a clue. At this point, I'm just hiking to see what I can find and where I'm going. All right, I'm gonna put you guys down for a little bit while I continue up the trail and pick you back up when I find something interesting. See you guys soon. All right, guys, we're back. And look at that view. So like I was previously talking about, I think that ridge right there, in my last video where I went up and found the deer carcasses and stuff, it was just right on the other side of that ridge over there. But I just wanted you guys to take a look at this freaking view right here. Man, it is so freaking gorgeous up here. I honestly think that I went past the spot where me and my buddy went camping. I don't think we made it up this far. But again, I could be wrong, because I don't remember most of the last part of that hike to get to camp. I don't know if this is the meadow I was looking for that my other friend told me about, But this is a pretty sweet area too. I bet this is really pretty in the spring when this is all green. Some deer tracks, I'm assuming. That looks kind of like a road. Not a road, but right here. Looks like a vehicle trail. To go to the vehicle trail or to keep following this trail? I don't know. It's so peaceful up here. I'm pretty sure I say that about every place that I've gone up to in all my videos, but it's just so true. It's so peaceful. You don't have the hustle and the bustle of the city and all the extra noise and the energy and the that comes with the city. Being very indecisive right now. Alright, I'm going to put you guys down while I try to figure out which direction I'm going to freaking go. And I'll pick you guys back up once I decide. See ya. Alright guys, I decided to keep going up the trail instead of following the vehicle path, but now I might go back down and go to the vehicle path. I came to the crossroads. So, Dry Canyon, trailhead that way, Little Baldy that way, 2.5 miles. So Little Baldy is the mountain that I was on top of in the last video. And then you got the Timpanuki Road that way, 1/2 mile. So that way's the Timpanuki Road. That way leads to Little Baldy Trailhead and Dry Canyon. And then back here, you got the Curly Springs Trail. I don't know where that is. I think that might be that way. It doesn't have an arrow for it. Kiwanis Park. Oh, Curly Springs. I wonder if that's that area that I stopped that already that had the other sign. Maybe. I don't know. Kiwanis Park, that's down where I'm parked, 2.5 miles away. Back down that way. So, I think I'm gonna head back down. I wanted to find a place to sit down and just hang out for a minute, but there's not really. anywhere that I can see. Well, I mean, I'm out in nature. It's kind of a dumb thing to say. I could sit literally anywhere I wanted. But I'm not seeing any spots that look comfortable that aren't covered in snow. So, I'm gonna head back down the trail a little bit. Find some place to sit down for a minute. So I must have passed the spot. And you know, thinking back on it, there was one spot that I passed. And I was like, maybe that could be it. But at the same time, it doesn't really look like it. But again, I was delirious for the last part of that hike, and so I'm not 100% sure. Now thinking about it, there's probably a good possibility that that spot was the spot that I was looking for. That's back down the trail a little ways. I don't think I'll go explore that today. If you've made it this far into the video, stick around, because on the way back down, I'm going to get a couple videos of the falls because they're starting to ice over. Oh, look how pretty that is. Good old Utah lake. Sun beating down on it. Try to walk down this part without slipping and falling on my butt while I'm holding you guys. I guess if I slip and fall, it'll be a good laugh as long as I don't get hurt too bad. I'll set you guys down for a minute. I'm back just tromping through this field. Get up over into there, see if I can find a place to sit down and relax for a minute before I head all the way back down. So, see you guys in just a little bit. Alright guys, check out this view. So for any of my locals, I'm pretty sure that down the front side of that hill right there is where the G is at. I think it's either over there or it's a little further over there. Freaking awesome. Still haven't found anywhere to sit down and relax for a little bit. I got distracted exploring. I came through this area. I was like, I wonder what's over the edge over there. Lo and behold, it's a beautiful view. So now, the trail is somewhere back over there. I'm off trail now. And it's, like I said, somewhere back over that way somewhere. I'll find it eventually again when I decide to go back around. See, this is where I'm kicking myself in the butt for not bringing my hammock. I could have set up in a number of different places with that sucker. Ooh! Almost caught my foot. Screw it. Alright, let's get you guys set up. And I'm going to sit down. This log. There. Now I'll be able to sit down in a dry spot. Except you guys can't see me now. So, un momento. Tilt you guys up just a little bit. Haha, ta-da! Man, this is a long hike. Now I gotta do it all over again going back down. 2.5 miles up, 2.5 down, 5 miles round trip. I'd say that's pretty good. Whew. Man. Christmas passed. I hope everybody had an awesome Christmas. You got what you wanted. And if you didn't, it's okay. maybe next year. Hope all your kiddos had an amazing Christmas, and that you spent time with them and you loved on them and you created memories with them. I don't feel like sitting and rambling on today, so we're just going to give you a quick little short nugget of wisdom from the caveman. But make sure that you take time to spend time with the people that you love and care about. Tomorrow's never promised. Smile and laugh as much as you possibly can. Number one, because it's good for yourself. And number two, because if there's people around you, you never know what they're going through. If they're grieving, or if they've just lost somebody. And your smile, your laughter, and that moment of darkness could change their day around. You'd never even know it. So just remember, as you're going throughout your days and your life, be positive. I know it's kind of hard right now. The world kind of sucks and life may not be where you want it to be, but stay positive. It'll get better. It'll get better. This too shall pass. Whatever you're going through, whatever hard times you're going through, heartache, loss, grief, it'll pass. It may not. You know, if you've lost somebody, you're never going to actually forget them, or you hope not to. But the pain and the hurt of that loss, it'll pass. It'll take a little time, but it'll pass. Just keep them close to your heart. Remember them fondly. Remember the memories that you were able to make together. And try to enjoy every day. We're humans, so we're not always going to have good days or great days. Some days we're going to have days that we're barely getting by and barely making it through, and you just got to throw on those masks so nobody can see it, because it takes too much energy to explain what's going on. But those days are okay. Like I said, we're all humans. We all experience that. Nobody has perfect, great, amazing days every single day. But, yeah, it's my little pep talk spiel for the day, I guess, for the video, for the trip. It is, or it was, 30 degrees outside when I started this hike earlier this afternoon. And I have not put my jacket on once because it has been too freaking hot. And tank tops for days. I love it. I'm in jeans again. Brought my sickle for protection because you never know what's going on up in the woods or in nature. It's nature. It's wild. You never know. So always carry some kind of protection with you. But yeah, I think that's going to be most of it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. You had an awesome time. Stick around, like I said, on my way back down. I'm going to get a couple shots of the waterfalls because they're starting to freeze over and they look so cool right now. And I'm so excited for it to get colder just to watch them freeze more, because they make some really, really cool ice formations that I'll bring you guys up to see once that all happens. So, yeah. I'm going to take a quick little drink break, hydration break, a little smoke break real fast. Enjoy the peace and quiet. And I'll pick you guys up in just a little bit when I get to those waterfalls. So, see you guys soon. Alright guys, check it out. Here's the first one. The icy waterfalls. Down into the pool. And then down the stream. And then the next waterfall's down around the corner. So, we'll go down there real quick. Take a look at that. Another small one. I don't know if you can see it. Another small one right there. Get down around the corner, take a look at it. I am not going down there today. We'll go down there on the day when it's a little more froze up. But I just wanted to give you guys a view of it. So, it's pretty sweet. Like I said, we'll come up on another video when the ice is bigger and thicker and see what kind of formations it makes and go down and explore, climb around them and stuff. So, anywhoosies, just wanted to give you guys a brief little show of the waterfalls. Now, I'm gonna head back down. I'll let you know when I get there. Alright guys, made it back down to the truck. So that's going to be the end of this adventure. If you enjoyed it, like it, leave a comment. Maybe something you want to see me do or something you want me to talk about. Subscribe if you want to see more. And yeah, love and appreciate you guys. You're awesome. And we'll catch you in the next video.